Okay, team, another Odyssey this week. Let's have a look. No fuss, straight into it. It is not an extreme Odyssey, which is a beautiful sight. Day in the sun. The balloons are trying to put a stop to the hero's day in the sun. Will you help even the playing field? On these maps? Oh, okay. I see some potentially annoying ones, but we'll get to those. Let's just see what these maps have in store for us. Okay, hard alternate balloons around Park Path, 1 to 65. That's nice. Ooh, hitting them with a chimps. That's a first. I don't think we've ever had a chimps before. I think this might be the first chimps inside of an Odyssey. Ooh, Ninja Kiwi pushing the boundaries again, but not too much. We're only going to round 80. So round 80 chimps, not too much of a deal. Half cash on downstream, 1 to 80, not terrible. Spring, medium standard, no monkey knowledge allowed, 1 to 70. That's probably a pain in the ass. Spring's always a pain in the ass, but at least it's standard medium difficulty, so it's not that bad, and you're only going to 70, so not awful. And then off the coast, hard apocalypse, 1 to 73. That could actually be quite difficult. That could be potentially the hardest one here, aside from this. Because these three maps are beautiful. Even half cash is very much doable on these three. This one's just a pain because it's 2 paths. But overall, it's not the worst of the bunch. Like, Bazaar, I think, is much worse than this. Off the coast is a difficult map to start on. But when it's round 1, you should be fine. Especially with 850 bucks. But Apocalypse usually ends at round 60, and it ramps up in difficulty real quick after round 60, so this is probably the hardest one, I would say. So, fair enough, let's have a look at what towers we get. Are there any more restrictions? No, it doesn't seem to be. Beautiful. Ooh, and we can have Benjamin? Hell yeah. Even in Chimps mode, Benjamin is a very strong contender, because he can, even though he can't actually make you money during the rounds and after the rounds and all that jazz, at the very least he can apply that little debuff to a Moab to make it not spawn any children, and that is so freaking good in terms of getting up your defense early and not having to worry too much about early game defense if you're sacrificing for an early 5th tier or something. But who should we go for? I think out of all these guys, Ben's interesting because he does make you some money, and we don't have banana farms available, so it would really help with the half cash if you managed to sneak Ben out at some point. But I'm thinking straight up either Gwen or Quincy or Adora. Sai takes way too long to level up and actually pop the balloons you want him to pop. Ben won't make money on the Chimps mode and is too expensive, and Azili doesn't have a lot of early game popping power. So these three have the early game popping power. Adora's a little expensive, and same with Gwen, so Quincy's the ideal option if you want to start off with a hero all the time, but I think I'm going to go Gwen. Pretty strong abilities on her too. Alright, Dart Monkey for the Crossbow Master. Couple recursive clusters always comes in handy. I don't care what people say after the buff, they are definitely up there top tier. Druids, a village, just one village will do. Maybe a wizard? Do I like the look of that? I think so. Yeah, I like the look of that. So then maybe on top of all that, get another wizard, get another druid, and get another... Ooh, get another what else? Let's get another plane, I think. I think we'll be fine with just one Dart Monkey and a Gwen to start us off, right? Let's actually double check that. What's the half cash? So half cash we're going to have 325. So a Dart Monkey's going to have to protect us for a bit, but that's fine. We should be perfectly fine. Let's do it. I think we got this. Sadly, not a lot of water-based towers, even though there were a few maps with water there. Unless I'm completely blind and just didn't see them. But there you go. So, we've got a pretty good start on most maps with 650. I think it's sensible to start off with the druid. Just because I've seen many times now in a few games that starting off with the druid is usually a pretty good bet. Ooh, what is happening? This is alternate? Oh, it's alternate. Alternate balloons around. Shit, never mind. Never mind. Change my mindset completely. I'm starting off with a dart monkey. Druid is not my go-to. Starting off with a dart monkey. Probably only going to get like a 0-3-2. But that'll defend much more efficiently in alternate balloons round. In fact, these are quite secretive rounds right here. A lot of the time you don't see these rounds because alternate balloons round, I'm pretty sure default, starts on round 3. So it's not often you see rounds 1 and 2 of alternate balloons round, the old ABR. So yeah, there you go. You're introduced to the regrows pretty damn quickly. Can we pop all those easily? I don't mind tanking 6 lives. We'll take it. And we'll just upgrade this guy a bit now. I could have done that earlier, and that would have been smart, but... Ooh. Actually, no. We'll get better position. We'll go like here. And then do it immediately. That way... Ooh, hold up. We can get an amazing position here. Something like that. Oh, yeah. 3 parts of the track. That's what I was looking for. Okay. That's much better. We don't lose any lives this way. Fingers crossed. And we should be good to go. Okay, so far so good. Very quick shots. Triple shots should save us for a while. Or at least until we can get a cannon or Gwendolyn for leads. That's my thought process. Alright, slow it down. How do we deal here? We doing pretty well? Oh yeah, we're gonna be able to take those down. Ooh, but it is at an awkward angle. Okay, only 2 lives lost though, that's fine by me. That's a really good track record for round 4, if I'm honest. Triple darts. You beauty. I've been playing a lot of BTD battles and triple darts has saved my ass so many times in the early game. It is not funny. Alright. But yeah, considering this is the only ABR we have to worry about, we should be pretty fine losing a few lives here. Won't be too many. Not enough to take us down, of course. We'd never let that happen. But there have been a few close calls. There have been a few. Alright, where do I want Gwen? Probably nearby. Just so that the initial buff that Gwen gives out can apply immediately. Don't need to wait for that full map buff. And it looks like we'll be getting Gwen just in time. Because I'm pretty sure leads are coming either this round or the next. Yep, there it is. That is perfect timing. Absolutely perfect. You beauty. Okay, so admittedly Gwen won't be able to see camo, but we do have a wizard. We can call in a favor and get ourselves a shimmer, which I think will do the job. Ooh, pretty good start so far. And only up to 65 as well, so we're not really attacking anything super duper difficult. I think the biggest threat to us at this moment in time is probably purples, which isn't that much of a threat at all, really. But we're relying solely on the dart monkey for purples. Oh, there you go. There's one snuck through just now, but that's okay. A stray dart managed to take it out quite beautifully. Okay, camo balloons are also a bit of a weakness at the moment, but we can fix that. See, that's the thing with ABR. I have not memorized this shit. Like, I've memorized a lot of the regular rounds, right? And if you say that's insane, well, yes, I agree. Right, I've played so many hours on this game, I've started to memorize regular rounds, but it's not as insane as remembering ABR. Because ABR is literally one game mode. every other game mode, well, aside from Apocalypse, every other game mode pretty much has the same rounds as standard. So memorizing the regular stuff isn't too much of a hassle if you play it a crap load. But trying to memorize ABR is just insane to me. I don't know how people do it. I don't know how people put themselves through it, let alone how they do it. I should be a rapper. Okay, I'm thinking village next, just because I don't like the fact that Gwen can't see camos, a few of these guys can't pop purples, etc. So I think we'll start getting up a village. Yeah, these purples are going to be a bit of a pain, aren't they? Yeah, okay. Maybe I should get something sharp instead then. Go for a druid or an ace. Yeah, let's go for a druid for now. Druids are pretty goated at this point. And we'll just say hit strong. Swing at the strong guys for now. And then we'll see how we handle. Because realistically, the purples are screwed if they get one layer popped and then run into that wall of fire. So if we can just make that happen... Oh, never mind. I was going to say, if we can just make that happen, that'd be brilliant. Go now. Yeah. Come on. Throw me a bone here. What if I leave him on last instead of strong? Strong did seem like a bit of a reach. Ooh, no, we'll just get Heart of the Oak. Easy. This way everything he aims for and pops actually just becomes regular ass balloons. And regular ass balloons are pathetic. Absolutely pathetic. Okay, and pop them. Beautiful. One more. Two more. One more. There we go. Much better. But yeah, purples are our true threat at the moment. Everything else seems to be going by pretty smoothly. Okay, now we'll get our lovely village. We don't need Grow Blocker just yet. It's on the table, it's on the menu, but we're not feeling too hungry for it. Not at the moment, at least. Oh, actually, now we will. Just because I want Radar Scanner. Radar Scanner's my main man right here. Good work, good work. Okay, is this enough defense to pop a Moab? Probably not, but maybe with Gwen, the heated up buff and the cocktail of fire, quite possible. All right, let's get this to ruin half of ABR's actual difficulty. All right, what else? We need good balloon cleanup. So this is where our favorite boys, the recursive clusters, come in. My personal favorite bomb shooter. And that's even taken into account like the 5th tiers as well. Like, holy crap. Recursive cluster is just goated. I don't care about the other tiers, you know? It's just that good. It's just that good, ladies and gentlemen. Ooh. How's this for some potential ASMR? That was me opening up a lovely canned drink. So I apologize if I'm a little bit bubbly and burpy from this point on, but I did just get home from TAFE and I worked my ass off, so I'm having a nice cheeky little beverage. And damn is it good. Alright. I'm sorry if I also made anyone crave a soft drink at the moment. I purposely didn't say the brand so that you wouldn't get like an actual taste of one in your mouth when I said it, but yeah, good shit. All right, Let's set up a second one. Always good to be prepared for 2. 2 for 1 special. Okay. Getting the distance in here, so let's throw the cocktail. Pop it, pop it, pop it, pop it, pop it, pop it, pop it. Ooh, can we get one down here? Oof. Okay. We need to do some investing. And by some investing, I mean... Well, I don't really know what I mean. Maybe we'll just try this. Pop 2 balloons each. Oh, hard thorns. Wait, what's hard? Oh, right. That's just that. Wonder if I can do... Nah, we won't use it now. Using it now is a bit of a waste. Okay, okay. I don't know if that's any better or worse. We'll see. Because we haven't really changed much, in all honesty. Come on. Pop it sooner. You know you want to. Ooh, ooh. Hit it here. Oh, okay. Similar outcome. This should not be difficult. And yet, somehow it is. I think we do this. And we just say fuck it and buy a plane. Buy a fighter plane. Should absolutely solve the problem. If this doesn't solve it, I don't know what will. And you performed a very brilliant throw there, Gwen. Alright, this will solve the problem. Because recursive cluster can handle this. Easy. Right? I'm just annoyed. I'm just annoyed at the fact that I had to buy a frickin' plane to be my solution there. And it might screw me in terms of needing camo detection now. I say might. I should have said will. That's my bad. Okay. Back at it again. Let's go for cheaper camo detection options. Let's get a shimmer. Because we can pop enough to be able to shim. To do the shimmy. Ooh, and the recursive just saves it. See, that's why I didn't want to sell anything. It's just dumb. If I have to sell something and then I'm going to need it next round anyway. It seems stupid. Absolutely stupid. Okay, we don't need jungle drums yet. This is more important, at least for now. Then we'll go jungly drums. And then second recursive cluster. Okay. Admittedly, this took way too freaking long. I was just messing around for way too long. Should have just got straight to the point. I'll edit it so I just jump straight to it. But man, the amount of times I retried round 40, kinda embarrassing though. Anyway, forget that. You didn't hear that. I one-shotted round 40. Easy as. Please remember to take those that amount of time spent on the clip. Oh god. Alright, let's get Drill to the jungle, because we know it's broken. And some lightning, because lightning's broken. Let's put this guy in the middle of the map, because it's pissing me off that he's just at the top there. Oh, much better. So much better. I think one of the plane upgrades should be a front gunner like it is on the carrier flagship. Because, like, yeah, Operation Dartstorm's cool and all, and the Spectre's cool and all, but I want, like, darts specifically shooting out the front of the plane as it does the circle, you know? Sorta like the carrier flagship ones, like I said. I think that'd be a cool upgrade, because then, on a map like this, where there's like a perfect circle, and you can adjust where the centered path actually goes now, you could probably line things up pretty well for the darts to just constantly be spraying and sort of doing a carpet bomb of this whole curve of the track. I think that'd be great. I'd love that. Now, I don't think we need MIB, so we may as well just buff our recursive clusters. And of course our Dart Monkey. How could I forget? Buy some necromancy. Love that. by some never miss targeting. Also, I did find out recently, if you are going for a Spectre, it is still smarter to do the top cross path, even though this one buffs explosions. Apparently the amount of buffs lots more darts gives to the dart feature of the Spectre is much more substantial than the explosive increase. However, going for camo detection middle path is now much more viable than just buying a village instead. So yeah, pretty much if you need camo detection, go middle path, and it's not too much of a letdown. If you don't need camo detection, great, go top path, and you're absolutely setting sail on kicking ass. Get Druid's Jungle or Jungle Bounty or whatever it's called. Jungle's Bounty. Does much more than just earn you some extra side cash. It makes so that you can hook in 2 balloons at a time. Pretty handy. Also the cash is nice, 240. But yeah, we should be chilling. Pretty much any regular balloon that tries to take on these 2 recursive clusters is going to have a bad time, so round 63 is going to be easy. Plus, round 63 on alternate balloons round is actually easier than the regular one, in my opinion. So, absolutely even more chill. What else do I want? Not a lot, to be honest. Yeah, I think I'm done. Alright. Round 65, here it comes. I've actually got a shitload of work to do tonight, so it's good that we're getting this wrapped up. I've got shit due tomorrow, I've got reviews to write, I've got sessions to plan, so this is good. We're pumping through. What's this one? Chimps. Even easier than alternate balloons round. Well, it's not, but it depends if you're allowed to make cash or not, and I don't exactly have the best money-making scheme on my team right now, so not too bad, especially on this map. Very lovely map. Just take some early game precautions. It worked well on ABR, it'll work even better on normal. Ooh. That's a good question. What's everyone's soft drink of choice? If you could have a soft drink right now, whatever one in the world you wanted, what is your go-to soft drink? I'd say mine is probably either... I don't think it exists all that much now. It might just be known as something else. But Hungry Jack's used to do a red Fanta. And that was amazing. I absolutely loved red Fanta. And I think they might have called it red creaming soda at one point. Which was absolutely delicious. That would be my go-to. But now that red Fanta is not exactly much of a thing, orange Fanta. Or just regular Fanta. Because that's the original, to my knowledge. So yeah, that'd be my go-to. I'm interested to hear everyone else's, because I've never tried some that are considered quite popular. Like, I don't really remember if I've ever had a Mountain Dew, or like a Dr. Pepper, or things like that. You don't really see a whole lot of them here. I think a lot of the main ones you see in Australia are like Mother and Monster, in terms of like energy drinks. But yeah, there's definitely no Dr. Peppers here. You have to actually go figure out where the hell to get those. And I'm just trying to think of what else. Let's actually put down a plain next. Just because it worked so well last time. And I sound sarcastic there, and that's because I kinda was, but no. It legitimately did work out quite well. Get some rapid fire going, just to screw over any purples that try and kick our ass. Yeah, there we go. We'll get the lots more darts and then go for the wizard. Then we don't have to worry too much about camo detection if we get the shimmer early. Yes. But yeah, I honestly haven't tried many soft drinks. And soft drinks is one of the few things I would enjoy trying. Like, a lot of the time, I'll say like, oh yeah, I can sort of give myself a mental picture of what something will taste like, even if I've never tried it before. And I'll be like, yeah, I most likely won't like that. And then I'll take a bite and be like, yep, kinda what I expected. Not for me. But for things like cereal and soda, or like, is that what it's called? Soda? No, like a soft drink. God, I don't know which one sounds worse. I want to say soda. Soda sounds cooler. But yeah, for things like soda and cereal, I am all for trying any type, so long as it's actually like a form of soda or cereal. Not together, of course. I'm not a complete psychopath, although I wouldn't be completely against the idea of trying it, but I imagine it will swiftly end in my absolute disappointment and questioning why I did it in the first place. Just like my previous experiments with cereal and water. That's right. And to be fair, that was more of an experiment rather than a, ooh, I'm interested in what this tastes like, try it. Because, let me tell you this right now. If you're having cereal with milk, right? If you've only ever had one specific type of milk in your life, and you don't really try any other types of milk, so you haven't tried, like, let's say you only really have full cream milk, right? And you've never tried almond, you've never tried oat milk, you've never tried coconut milk. By the way, if you love full cream milk, you're probably not going to love a whole bunch of the other options out there, which is completely fair enough. But I've tried like my go-to cereal is Weet Bix, or if you're living in England, Weetabix. I don't know why there was the subtle change from England to Australia, or from Europe to Australia. Anyway, I'll get over that. Right, so I wanted to figure out, because I'd tasted a few different types of milks at this point, because my fiance is lactose intolerant, and ooh, that's a lot of balloons. Fuck that. And so I'd tried out some meals at her place using the almond milk and using the almond milk, using oat milk, and all these different combinations of things, right? And so I wanted to find out, because I'd had cereal there too, and I was just like, oh wow, this is interesting. Right? I've never tried this before. But since it was like my first time trying it, I was like, hold on. This tastes different, but why? Right? And obviously it was the milk. Right? Different milk, different taste. Makes sense. But I did an experiment just to figure it out, because I wasn't 100% certain. And I must say, if you've got a bland cereal like Weet Bix. Weet Bix is essentially just a little brick of wheat. Just nice and crushed up together. Nice and compressed into a nice little brick that you can snap apart if you really want to. And you just have it with milk in a bowl, whatever. Right? I, for some reason, thought, hey, wouldn't it be cool if I enjoyed Weet Bix with water instead of milk? That way, if we had ever run out of milk at any point in time, I could still enjoy my Weet Bix using some tap water. Huh? That's a pretty big brain idea right there. And so I had that idea, and I put that idea into action, right? So I had the task all sussed out. I was like, got it. Situation easy. I wanna see if Weet Bix still tastes good to me when I have it with water. And the idea is absolutely absurd, and my subconscious was screaming at me, telling me, you're not gonna fucking like it, just don't bother, honestly, just avoid the bad experience that's coming your way right now. But I still went through with it. So I put the Weet Bix in first, because I'm a normal person, and then I poured the water in, immediately regretted my decision because I got to actually see what color the Weet-Bix turned. And I was like, ooh, that's not good. Because, funnily enough, water is see-through. Water is very clear. I'm super duper privileged to be saying that. And I recognize this, but the water is clear. And I can actually see the Weet-Bix turning a different color. And I'm just like, okay, this is already a new experience that I'm not enjoying. And then I took a bite. And I realized that if you've got a plain cereal like Weet-Bix where the flavor is kind of bland, what you put the cereal in pretty much takes up 99% of the flavor. And so if you're having Weet-Bix with milk, your Weet-Bix are going to taste more like milk, but still have a texture. And if you put Weet-Bix in water, it tastes like shit. Not literal shit, but it tastes so awful. I don't know who the hell could ever have cereal with water. It boggles my mind. If you ever had cereal with water, please let me know. Tell me your experience, and tell me why you prefer it to milk if you do. Because I don't think there's going to be many people that do. I really don't think so. Milk is like half of the breakfast cereal pie chart. You can't just take away half of a pie chart and expect that to still work. Anyway. Sorry, I get quite passionate about cereal. If you haven't noticed that, and if you haven't come watching this video to talk about cereal in depth, well, I'm sorry. Because I did not make that clear whatsoever in any point of this video that I would be derailing off topic. Oh, anyway, we're absolutely smashing this. Because it's not ABR. ABR is just a very unique pain in the ass, alongside half cash and chimps mode every now and then. Whew. Good times. Good times, though. Alright. How are we looking? Do we need anything else? We may as well buy these. Help out our bomb shooters a little. Really drive home the fact that we're not taking any prisoners here. Buy one of these bad boys as well. There we go. Get that damage in as soon as we can. Screw it, we'll place another. Druid of the jungle, man. Absolutely broken. I mean, look at that. They're almost holding them back on its own. That's a sight to behold right there. 2 druids just like, yeah, we can solo this round, don't worry. It's only in the 70s. It's crazy. And if I got Jungle's Bounty as well, woohoo, don't mess with them. Alright, let's just do the normal thing though, and buy ourselves another wizard. 022 should do it. Don't see a need to go much further with that. And we'll just get never miss targeting like we did before as well. Oh, never mind. I was going to say just 1 pop, that's adorable. Alright. Ooh, excuse me. I should have expected that from going for a soft drink. But luckily, there's only 6 rounds left. So you won't have to listen to me burp and regurgitate half my stomach. Which will be a pleasant thing for all of us. Me not to record it, and you guys not to listen to it. Oh, damn, did you see how quickly we shut down Wave 76? These bad boys are taking this map by storm. Hell yeah. Alright, let's get like a dragon's breath just for fun. See, this is why I like chimps, right? It's just such a chill game mode. So chill. You don't have to worry about whether you have or don't have monkey knowledge and things like that. And you can just go at your own pace. Admittedly though, getting Jungle's Bounty is kind of useless, but that's why they made it stronger with the actual Druid Vines ability. So it's not entirely useless to go for it, it's just somewhat useless to go for it in chimps. Anyway, we're just about to finish up here. Part 2 of the Odyssey will be out tomorrow. I've got a lot of shit on my plate tonight, and so I will get that to you guys as soon as I am able to after I finish TAFE tomorrow. So I can't even use the ability now. It won't even come up saying 0, which is a bit sad. I won't lie, it's a bit sad. I kind of wanted to see a +0. Anyway, let's just annihilate the crap out of this guy. And there it is. Beautiful. There you go. That is part 1 of the Day in the Sun Odyssey. Very bright and lovely maps. Honestly, I love all these maps. This one's probably my least favorite. And then this one's pretty close behind. Like, honestly, like, if there was a line, if there was like a queue, it would probably be this guy, then right after this guy. But yeah, not bad, not bad. So yeah, the last 3 maps will be released tomorrow in part 2. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. I'll see you all in the next one. Take care, guys.